guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a story time. So you guys actually requested this. You told me in the comments that you wanted to hear some story times, whether they were Ariana related or not. But today I'm going to give you an Ariana related story time from a while ago. I'm going to talk about the first time I ever met Ariana. This was way back in 2011. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. And don't forget to subscribe and do what you guys do in the comments, obviously. And yeah, let's just get started. Alrighty, so the first time I met Ariana was way back in 2011. It's actually super funny, and I don't know, okay, so 2011 is when I first became a fan of Ariana, and I saw her on Give It Up, you know, with the red hair, on Victorious, all that stuff. And this was before Ariana, not before Ariana, I think Ariana was signed. I'm not sure, because I remember, because I was following Ariana on Twitter before she even hit 1 million followers. So I remember the day that she tweeted out, like, there's a picture of her with like a stack of papers the day that she got signed. So like, I don't know if this was before. She obviously had to be signed, because this is the Put Your Hearts Up one. So I'm guessing Ariana was signed. So basically I was home one night with Tyler. This is funny, Tyler was here. And Tyler met Ariana too. I don't know if you guys know that. I'll find a picture and insert it. But Tyler met Ariana too the same day that I met her. So we met her at the same time. And what happened was Tyler was actually over my house. I think he was over my house one night, and Ariana tweeted, and she was like, I'm doing a free meet and greet at Planet Hollywood. I'm gonna be putting my hands in cement, like whatever she tweeted. And I was like, oh my god, like, she's gonna be in New York, like, oh my god, like, I have to go. And it was like a problem because I had school that day, and I knew my mom was not gonna let me miss school. So I was like devastated. I literally went up to my mom and I was like, I want this more than anything in the world. Like, you don't understand. Like, I don't even know what I said to my mom is like really cool. I have a really cool mom. She's like really chill, and my mom's like my mom's like my best friend, so she kind of just gets me, I guess that makes sense. I don't know, because, you know, she was a teenage girl once too. And my mom is just as, I get my concert obsession from my mom, because she loves concerts, even though we like two completely different music. Like, she likes rock and everything, and I like pop. I don't know, but so she like kind of understood. So she said no at first. She was like, no, like, you're not missing school, like, are you out of your mind, blah blah blah. And this was like before Ariana was like really big. Like, she was big, but she wasn't like big like she is now. And I was like, Mom, like, I have to go, like, you don't understand, like, I need to go. Like, I begged her, and she kept saying no. Like, she said no, like, all night long. And literally I was like hysterical crying. I was like, Mom, like, I have to meet her, like, you don't understand. And then she finally said yes, I guess. Obviously she said yes at one point. I don't remember like what I said to make her say yes, but she said yes. And I think I said like, I would never ask for anything again, blah blah blah, like all that stuff. So she said yes, and I was like, oh my god, yes. So my boyfriend at the time came with us. He didn't really care, because, you know, he didn't really care about Ariana, but he came. And then Tyler came too. I was like, Tyler, like, do you want to miss school? Do you want to come meet Ariana? Like, blah blah blah. This is when Put Your Hearts Up came up. So like, she was like promoting her single, and she was putting her hands in cement. So I was like, yes, like, we're going to Planet Hollywood, we're going to the city, like, blah blah blah. So the next day we all go, me and my boyfriend, which I'm not going to say his name, my ex-boyfriend, and Tyler, and my mom, we all go to the city. So my mom decided we're going to make a day out of it. So my stepbrother my stepbrother lives in like Georgia, so he was gonna come to the city and hang out with us as well. So my mom, my dad came. My dad met us there, but he like picked up my brother from the airport and whatever. And then after like the show, like after the meet and greet, we like made a day out of it, but that's not what the story's about. So we get to Planet Hollywood or whatever in the morning. I think it's like 11 a.m. or something, I don't know. We get to Planet Hollywood and nobody's there yet. Obviously we got there I made sure I was there early. I mean, there were people there, but not like for Ariana. I don't know, I'm really not sure. So I walk into Planet Hollywood. I'm like literally in another zone right now. I walk into Planet Hollywood, and right when I walk in, I'm going up the stairs, Frankie is there. Boom. And I was like, Frankie, oh my god, hi Frankie, like freaking out. Obviously I've never met Frankie before. And I was like, Mom, that's Ariana's brother. Oh my god, like, he can't breathe. That's Ariana's brother. Like, she's really here, blah, blah, blah. And like all that stuff. So Frankie was just like walking. He's like, yeah, I'll see you guys up there. I'll see you guys up there. So I was like, oh my god, okay. Like freaking out, like a dingbat, but whatever. So I walk up the stairs or whatever, and then I see like a bunch of people, and I was like, oh my god, like, there's so many people here. Like, blah, blah. There's like this little stage thing that Ariana was going to put her hands in cement in and whatever. There wasn't like a lot of people. Like, when I'm being exaggerated, maybe like 50 people, but like that's kind of a lot still. And I don't know, so I like sneak my way up to like the side. So like the stage is like right here, and then there's like a side like I was like on this side. So I'm like, Ariana comes out. I've never, mind you, I've never seen Ariana in person ever. This was like the first time I've ever seen her in person. So she comes out and I'm like, oh my god, like Ariana, like oh my god, like I can't breathe. Like she was so cute. She was wearing this pink little dress, like this fitted pink dress, and her hair was like, you know, her little half up, like it wasn't really like half up like it is now, but it was like, you know, kind of similar. I'll insert another picture, but you guys have probably seen it. And she was so cute, and her little voice, like I don't know, it was just, that was the first time I ever seen her, so I was like, oh my god, like this is not happening. So yeah, so she puts her hands in cement, we play Put Your Hearts Up, like she played Put Your Hearts Up for us. Now she didn't sing it, but like they played it, and I guess she kind of like, I don't remember, I think she kind of like danced along or something. Yeah, I don't know. So there's that, and then it was, the meet and greet was first come first serve only, so there was no guarantee that everybody in that building was gonna be able to meet Ariana, like whether they came there for her or not. Like you is first come first serve. So right when they said they were like gonna start the meet and greet, and it was up these stairs, so remember how I said the stage was like right here and I was right here, the stairs to the meet and greet were on this side. I literally, you can ask my mom this, like I can get my mom's input at the end of this video if you guys want, about what happened. I bolted, like I left my mom, I left my boyfriend Tyler, and I don't remember Tyler being behind me, but he caught up to me at one point. I bolted so fast that I wound up being like 10th in line or something. Bolted, like when I tell you that I literally ran for my life, I did. I jumped over this table. I remember this because I almost fell. I jumped over this table. I like jumped over this table and ran up these stairs to get online for this meet and greet. You don't even know. So finally I'm online for the meet and greet. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, like this is happening. And this was all free, so it was awesome. And Frankie starts walking down the line, and I have a picture of Frankie too. I will insert it. And he starts walking down the line. I was like, oh my god, Frankie, like oh my god, like hi, like freaking out. And I was like, can you please sign my phone case? Like I said to him, I was like, can you please sign my phone case, but can you leave room for your sister? He goes, okay. And I had like this cheetah phone case for like the iPhone 4 at the time, and I bought like my own gold Sharpie because black wouldn't show up, so I bought a gold Sharpie, whatever. So I'm like, save room for your sister, like blah blah blah. And he's like, okay. And then he signs my whole entire phone case, saves no room for his sister, but that's okay, she still signed it. And I was like, can I get a picture with you, like blah blah blah. So he gives me a picture, and I was like freaking out. I wasn't freaking out as much as like with Ariana, because you know, but whatever. So finally it's my turn to meet Ariana, and I am shaking, girl, like shaking. I had like, you know, I had my hair in a pony, I had my bow, like, you know, I was ready. And I hug her. I was like sweating, I was like freaking out. And I hug her, and she was like, oh, I was like, I love you so much. She's like, oh, I love you too, like blah blah blah. And I was like, can you send my phone case? And she already had a black Sharpie, so this is so funny. She was so caught off guard. I gave her my phone case, and I gave her the Sharpie. And first of all, this wasn't like professional pictures. It was, you gave your phone to the girl and she took it. So it was, you know how meet and greets are, they kind of get like rushed. But I was like, wait, no, like please sign my phone. So she like was like, okay. And then I literally gave her the Sharpie right when she was about to start signing with her black Sharpie, and she was like, oh, okay. Like she was so caught off guard. She was like, oh, like it was so cute. And I was like, oh no, like did I make her mad? Like I didn't want to make her mad, but yeah, I was like, it was really cute. So she signed it, whatever, and then I was like crying. I wasn't crying, but I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. You know how that is. And I gave my phone to the photographer, and I like hugged her. What was my picture? I'm looking at it right now. She had her arms like around me, and you know, I'll insert the picture like I said. But yeah, I don't know, it was really quick, but it wasn't like as quick. I don't know how to explain it, but I love how I'm out of the frame right now. I'm like standing, so I don't know why. But yeah, so I met her, and then Tyler met her, and we got these signed posters. We got the Ariana Grande like put your hearts up posters that she signed, and she signed it right in front of you, so you know she signed it. She literally signs it right in front of you and then gives it to you. And I was like, oh, thank you so much, like blah blah blah. Literally best day of my life. And that is the story of how I met Ariana Grande for the first time. And that's how it all started, I guess. Yeah, I met her for the first time, and after that, everything happened. The listening session tour happened, the honeymoon tour, now the Dangerous Woman tour, and album 4 is coming out. Who knows what's gonna happen next? Can't wait to meet her on that tour. But yeah, that is my Ariana story of how I first met her. If you guys like these stories, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I have other stories about Ariana, so if you guys want to hear them, just let me know. I have stories about me going to the Vivo Presents Ariana before Dangerous Woman came out. I have stories about the first time Ariana followed me and how she did it, and why she did it, and all that stuff. So if you guys want to see it, just comment down below that you guys want to see it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, disclaimer, here we go. Since you guys have been roasting Natalie so much, literally you can roast me now because look at my face, it's orange because it is what it is. My lighting sucks, so if you're gonna roast anybody, roast me, not Natalie. Okay, bye. Right when I'm about to start filming a video.